Oh my jeez. Alright, so yeah, last time, we found the culprit. Yep, and we learned that it was the puppy. Which is still freaking crazy, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, the puppy's trying to be an out and causing all sorts of problems. So yeah, we need to take care of this. Kagi has her own plan, and we don't really have a plan, so I guess we're just gonna go for Kagi's idea because we don't have our own idea yet. Well, I think the now has something too, though. So, maybe, but either way, Kagi's going ahead of hers, so. Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, sneeze. He appears excited. He's panting heavily and drooling wildly. One could easily mistake him for being rabid. Fire burns in his eyes in anticipation of the hunt to come. He's restless, unable to stay still. However, he has a silent observer high in the sky, watching as he crawls from his den and heads out on the prowl. That observer is Akagi. Eventually, the puppy sets its sights on a single passerby. Oh no. Akagi folds her jet black wings in and swoops down. Oh. I didn't realize she was in her raven form. Actually, wait, hold on a minute. If you think about it, if cat beats bird, but dog beats cat, then if you go by rock, paper, scissors logic, then bird beats dog. So she probably has a pretty good shot. Or maybe not. The dog takes an aggressive stance and lets out a low growl. And yet the passerby still doesn't realize that something is behind him. Have these humans completely forgotten their links to the wilderness? Oh, you're back into your human form. Upon hearing Akagi's cry, the puppy jumps back and lowers its body to the ground. These are actions of someone used to the hunt. Its diminutive looks spell its true age. This time he doesn't growl. Instead, he glares at Akagi while circling around her. She smiles wryly as she remembers how Nana once drilled the rules into her. But of course, Akagi has no intention of helping this puppy out for free. I don't think it's listening to you, Akagi. Oh jeez. The puppy leaps forward at Akagi, but she hasn't exactly lived a life of luxury herself. Akagi easily dodges the puppy and restores the distance between them. Oh, nice! Good job, Akagi! For reasons Akagi doesn't understand, the puppy turns around and sprints off. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's just attacking people. The puppy had ignored Akagi in order to go after its previous target. It jumps up, attempting to sink its fangs into the man's back, right where his heart should be. Ugh. That's terrifying. Except... Did you get him? The puppy is launched into the other direction by an invisible force. The passerby runs away as Akagi leisurely strolls up. As Tsukaki scolds the puppy, she realizes how she's praising the strength of humans. It doesn't make you useless, though. Akagi takes her eyes off the dog in the midst of her internal conflict, and the puppy seizes that opportunity to flee again. Just accept my lecture, Akagi. After some time, Akagi finally manages to catch up to the puppy. Oh my jeez, what's wrong with him? There she finds a crying child. Perhaps he has gotten lost? Puppy is charging straight at him. Man, Akagi's really out here like being a hero though, I like it. Is he targeting people with weak hearts? The puppy is as good as captured. Akagi simply has to wait for him to attack the child and stab him in the back then. But she has the child's safety to consider. If she goes with that plan, the child may still end up getting hurt. She wouldn't put it past the dog to prioritize getting a bite over its own safety. Having no time for this internal conflict, she makes her decision. Why should she care what happens to a human child? The thought crosses her mind, but before she knows it, she has grabbed hold of the dog and is now grappling it from on the ground. Hey, nice Akagi! After some time trading blows, they both jump away and stare each other down from a distance. Mama bird. Akagi is not actually a bird. She hears footsteps rapidly disappearing behind her. She confronts the puppy. He won't escape this time. For some reason, a sense of duty is welling up within her. He's getting more and more of the human emotions. He finds himself in a rage with the way the dog targets the weak of heart. Akagi observed Shuuji's dad was attacked, and she failed to consider the puppy dangerous. She was confident then that she could have moved in to help should things have turned south. But the consequences of her naivety have been made abundantly clear. She had no excuse for the way things turned out. That is the real reason for the tough facade she put on in front of Shuuji. Something was wrong though. The puppy seemed calm in its actions. It wasn't trying to run away this time. What happened? Akagi's knees buckled, having been drained of the strength. What happened there? She looks down at her arm in a daze. Oh, fuck. There was a small wound there. The puppy's fangs had come into contact with her in the scuffle. Oof. Ah. Yikes. But that alone shouldn't have hurt her so much. If Akagi was in her usual state, that is. Oof, dang. Glistening feathers fluttered to the ground. This is a cue that finally allows her to realize the warp-weakened state of her heart. That the shell's been cracked and a hole's been open. Yeah, that's not good. And that it was caused by the promise she failed to keep 50 years prior. Akagi already knew the truth. That by now her friend has most likely already passed away. So she did know, huh? The more her heart became human, the more that anxiety strengthened within her. That anxiety more than anything drove her desire to become human as soon as possible. She was frantic, but also petrified. Petrified of her weakness, and how she'd have to resign herself to the truth. The puppy watches Akagi collapse to the ground before finally going after her fragments. Jeez. She reaches out a hand to stop him. But even a few feet feel like a mile to her right now. Her opponent pays her no mind as he leaps at her exposed fragments. He mercilessly gorges on his meal. Oh. Can we go help her, please? Hey! Hey, Tsumugi, right on time, perfect. Kick his butt. Hit the dog. But just in the nick of time, a small framed girl jumps in before her. Dang, wait, did you really just use your mallet? Summer-san followed Akagi's scent all the way here. Hey, and now it's here too, nice. We've arrived to see Akagi kneeling before the puppy. Fortunately, I'm in my human form for this. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. I got confused. I thought we were in an now for a second because I forgot about the teddy bear thing. My bad. But someone else acted before me, even Soma-san. Tsumugi. Kick his butt. Get him. However, the puppy knocks Tsumugi back. We really can't judge a book by its cover. Tsumugi, are you okay? I hurry to her side and hold her in my arms. Akagi, unable to keep up with the string of events, is frozen in place on the bottom. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, we're here for you now, okay? That's right. The puppy judges the situation to have him at a disadvantage and bounds away.
私が追おう。後のことは任せる。頼みます、ナナオ。紬。
Oh. Akagi finally taught us over to our side.
大丈夫。ちょっとびっくりしちゃっただけ。
Oh, I'm the shocked one. That was reckless.
ごめんね。でもほら、赤木。
Tsumugi's clutching some small feathers.
これは半分くらいは向こうへ持っていかれちゃったみたいだけど、なんとかこれだけは守れたよ。
Oh, good job, Tsumugi. Tsumugi places them in Akagi's palm.
あっちのねえ赤木、自分の心を失うのはとても痛いことだったでしょ。とてもひどいことだったでしょ。だから赤木には同じことをしてほしくないな。もっとかけらが必要なら私がもっと頑張るから。それじゃいけないかな。
Tears start streaming down Akagi's face.
おかしいのじゃ。あっちはおかしくなってしまったのじゃ。今まで平気でできたことが平気じゃなくなってしまったのじゃ。
It's okay. Akagi?
一番大切な約束だったはずなのじゃ。
Oh.
なのに他のことも大切に思えてしまうことがある。時に一番大切なことまで霞んでしまうくらい。だから以前小僧にまだまだ人間に程遠いと言われた時、ぐさりときた。
Huh?
もう50年も経ってしまったのじゃ。もっと急がねば。もっと最短距離で約束を果たさねばならぬのに迷ってしまう。だから今まで通りのあっちに戻りたかった。戻れないのは人間に程遠いせいなんじゃろう。一番大切なはずなのに、どうしてあっちはハルプとしても人間としても出来損ないなのじゃ。
Oh no, it's not true at all. You just did a lot of really nice things. You had a whole heroic battle and everything. You helped that kid, that other guy too. I'm sorry, Akagi. I was mistaken. I'm only realizing now how harsh that statement was. Words couldn't even hurt it out like Akagi. You know, when humans are worried, embarrassed, or nervous, whenever things are going badly, we always try to go back to our usual selves as well. And oftentimes that mindset only leads to further problems and misunderstandings. That's why things were so rocky for me and Tsumugi at the start. Humans are not perfect. We all make mistakes. That's completely true, yeah. So I was wrong about you. You're already plenty human.
修二、
Aww.
私もそう思うよ。赤木、紬、ありがとう、二人とも。あっちの約束を守ってくれてありがとう。
Kage clutches her returned fragments as hard as she can. The crowd begins to form around us, but Achisan manages to drive them all away. Thanks, Nene. Not long after, Summer-san comes back.
すまない。一部とはいえ赤木のかけらを吸収したせいだろう。私でも単純な追いかけっこでは勝てそうもない。そうですか。厄介ですね。
It's one fast puppy.
私たちが追っていることにも気づかれたはずですから。おそらく赤木が掴んだねぐらも変えてくるだろう。今後はますます探しづらくなりそうですね。
The two of them are acting perfectly calm, but I know they're in pain. Nobody likes seeing people suffer like this. There's a way.
修二君、
Have you got a plan? There's a way for us to find him. Like hell I'm letting him get away. Nawa's got a hold of something so important to us. I have a feeling this is something only I can do. Alright, what's our plan, Shuuji? Because I don't even know. I can't even tell, to be honest. What's our plan? Yeah, I really did like what they did for Kagi there, and how she was like helping people, like putting other people above like her own interests, saving the one guy and then the kid too. Like that was really nice, awesome thing they did for her there. So that was cool. And then that scene of like Shuuji and Tsumugi consoling her was also super sweet. The next day we said about about putting our plan into action once I turned human for the night. I can hear you loud and clear. I have a wireless headset in my ear transmitting everyone's voices to me. We're holding a group call by using a smartphone app. Good old technology. Yes, we have. Akage has joined in too. Yeah, that's reassuring. This is the plan I suggested. I'll be the bait myself to lure out the culprit. I know that. But there aren't many people with hearts weak enough to have fragments forced from them, are there? Using my dad as bait worked well for Akagi, but there aren't many more people we can do the same with. I don't know if he realized there was a hole in my heart back then. But if he did, he should have me marked as a perfect target. If he sees me alone, I bet his instincts will take over and he'll attack me. Yeah, I won't. The culprit has to think I'm alone. Everyone else will have to stay back, hidden from sight. Humorously enough, everyone in the street sees me as talking to myself. They'll all look at me as like I'm crazy as I pass by. Huh? Don't worry, I won't be. I'll try my best, but no promises, alright? Oh yeah. That could happen. I never considered that. Damn. Oh jeez. But what if he turns into like a really buff guy and then I'm scared? Okay. Right. I just gotta keep walking the back alleys. Why it's gotta be the back alleys? What's wrong with the sidewalk where we can have witnesses? Oh, okay. Then now I'm scared. Anybody want to switch? I'll do it. I'll make sure to be extra careful of anyone who gets near me. I won't. Hopefully. I'd rather not get hurt if I can help it. I'm aware of the danger, but this is the only chance. We have to see this through. Thank you, Tsumugi. Thank you. Sorry for making you worried. Ah, shit, she's right, I promise. Fuck. Will do. Yeah, that's a promise. Think Puppy making us lose out on our alone time? Shame on you. For shame, Puppy. Or shame. As planned, I keep moving between wide and narrow streets. But things aren't going as well as I had hoped.
相手もこちらを見つけづらくなる。
That's a good point.
一度場所を決めたら、あとは待つしかないものじゃ。
赤城の言う通りだ。だからこそ厄介なんだよ。
なるほど。それが動物の習性というものかもしれませんね。
Us three humans have hardly a word to say about this part of the plan. We ought to leave this to the Alps.
ところで一つわからんことがある。
なんだ？言ってみてくれ。
I'm getting a weird feeling about this conversation.
昨日はやけに凶暴化しておったが、小僧の父親を襲う前までは特に不審な様子は見られなかったのじゃ。そういえば私たちが最初に見つけた時もすごくおとなしかったよね。
Maybe he's getting desperate? Yeah, and he was more attached to me than Tsumugi. That is pretty strange now that I think about it. Perhaps he had already worked out I was a target back then. When I handed him to Atsuma-san, he decided she was an even better target. No! What? I can't be thinking about that now.
アルプになりかけている時、不安定になるものは多い。
Shuuji? I would like you to elaborate, actually, please.
だがあそこまで暴走するものか。お前の時はどうだったのだ、ナナオ。
私はすぐあるがままの自分を受け入れられたが。
Okay.
優等生ぶりおって。
Regardless, nothing's gonna happen until we find and catch him. I'll just have to keep walking around. No one's approaching me yet.
シュウジ君、そろそろ疲れてきたんじゃない？少し休憩する？
I'm fine. I'm not human for long anyway. I plan on staying out here until I reach my time limit.
いえ、申し訳ないのですが、私たちの方が少し疲れてきました。
Okay. So you guys want to take a break then?
10分ほど通話を切らせていただきたいのですが。ね、ナナオ。
そうだな。赤城も通話を切れ。
Oh wait, is this bait? Are we trying to bait the puppy out by pretending like we're gonna take a break, but you're not actually?
何？あっちはまだ。もちろんシーバさんたちは会話を続けても結構ですから。ひょっとしてこれが空気を読むということか。
Kagi.
よかろうなのじゃ。分かっていただけて何よりです。ちょっとみんな。
So they're just for our alone time then? Because I mean, I'm completely fine with that too.
では、ごゆっくり。周囲の警戒は私たちでしておきますので。
Nice, thanks, Nene. Huh? Is this really happening? Oh, they hung up. Dang.
なんだか気を使われちゃったみたいだね。
Nice, I love it. Well, I'd like to get this done quickly, but there's no use in being impatient. I lean against a nearby wall and take a break. What am I meant to talk about now? This is hardly the time to be flirting.
明日からまた学院だね。
Hey, there we go. Could talk about school. Yeah, but the night's far from over. Come to think of it, do you have any plans for Christmas?
うちは家族みんなで集まるしきたりだけど、今年はどうしようかな。
Do you want any presents? We end up doing something close to flirting anyway. However, I suddenly remember there's something I've been meaning to ask Tsumugi. Can you please get rid of that other bear in your room? I feel threatened. This is a good opportunity to segue into the topic. Speaking of tradition, do you remember what you said before? About how you wore boys' clothing as a kid?
ああ、それしきたりっていうか、おまじないっていうか、そんなに古いものじゃないんだよ。昔ね、うちのおばあちゃん体が弱かったんだって。
Oh, right. For some reason, I found myself fascinated by this conversation. Your grandma was a girl, right? I feel like something got lost in translation here.
何言ってるの？当たり前だよ。
Okay, maybe not. Why are we asking this question, Shuuji? Do you not know what grandma means?
ああ、けどその頃ね、おばあちゃんのお母さんが占い師の人か何かに相談したらしくて、男の子の格好をさせれば元気に育つって言われたそうなの。
It was a different time back then.
だよね。でもそのおかげで無事大きくなれたって思ったらしくて、以来私のうちでは 女の子は男の子の格好をさせられちゃうみたいなの。
Oh, that's interesting. That custom doesn't sound very enjoyable for the girls. Anyway, you hear a lot of stories about childhood frailty, it seems. It reminds me of Akagi's promise, actually. Say, your grandma didn't happen to be hospitalized for a while after an operation, did she? Surely not. Oh, no.
どうして知ってるの？
Oh, dang.
でももちろん今は全然平気なんだよ。
Oh.
手術したのも確かもう50年くらい前の話だから。
Oh, wow, she's still alive? Oh, Kagi can see her. Wait, did you say 50 years?
多分逆算しても合ってると思うけどな。
Oh, we gotta have that reading happen. Oh, shit. No, it can't be. This is too insane. Maybe, just maybe, Akagi was drawn to Tsumugi because she felt something familiar in her. That would make all the sense, yeah, and like make complete sense why they're just always so close.
それがどうかしたの？
Oh, well, crap, talk about bad timing. Is the puppy ruining our moment? We're having a really nice moment going on. We're out of time. I'm about to turn into a teddy. Oh no, it's just a transaction again. Okay. Oh.
そうなんだ。じゃあすぐ迎えに行くね。
Thank you. Well, it's possible, or even likely that this is all coincidence. I need to get to the bottom of that when I have the time. Everyone's waving at me. Oh, I guess this is it for today. I'll have to continue tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This was what I was afraid of. I was worried that, like, when we turn into a teddy, the puppy was gonna come and tear us apart and we can't do nothing. Tsumugi, help! Huh? The growl comes from a nearby bush. You gotta be kidding me. Could he have picked a worse time? I think he knew. I think he could just tell. Of course not, because he's been targeting me all this time. Everything has worked out so perfectly in his favor that I can't imagine it any other way. Ah! He charges at me the moment I turn into a teddy bear. Ah! He was waiting! Oh, stop! Ah! I'm suddenly propelled by a tremendous speed. At a tremendous speed. I struggle to comprehend what's happening to me for a moment.
しまった。
Kagi, help!
修二君。
Tsumugi, help! I see everyone growing distant in my wobbling vision. Buppy has grabbed hold of my foot and is sprinting away as fast as his forelegs can carry him. Help! I'm being kidnapped! This is way too fast. Too shaky. I'm losing. Gosh.
とにかく追うんだ。二手に分かれよう。
SOS. I'm sorry, everyone. And then we got taken back to the puppy's den. Well, this happened. Oh.
どうして返事をしてくれぬ？
Hello, Akagi.
あっちは毎日窓をつついているというのに、どうして何も答えてくれるのじゃ？
Huh? Kagi?
どうして頑張れたんだ。大切な人を失った後。
Oh,
どうして
it's all the fragments the puppy took.
一番の友達なのに、どうして何もしてあげられないの？
What is this? This feels familiar. This feels similar to the dreams I usually see after absorbing fragments. But this time my point of view is much lower.
あの犬どうするのかしら。保健所から引き取ってきてからもう10年以上も生きてるんだって。でも雑種でしょ。お父さんみたいな物好きじゃあるまいし、欲しがる人なんて。
Dang, that's just mean. Who are they? A strange smell permeates the room they occupy. The smell of death. Next to them is a coffin holding my now silent master. He was so loved, and now he's been reduced to a black and white photo, always showing that same smile forevermore. I know that he'll never pat me on the head with that wrinkled hand again. The dog decides to set off on a journey, dragging its aging body down the street. Could this dream be... Time races by. Now I'm suddenly looking up at Atsuma-san's face.
こら、やめなさい。そんなに懐いたって私は飼ってあげられないわ。もう友達を失うのは嫌なのよ。やっぱりこの人も大切な人を失ったんだ。
Oh, puppy getting dialogue now. I hear a voice.
あなたが人間と同じくらい長生きだったらなんてダメダメ都合よく考えたって仕方がないわさあそろそろミルクが冷えた頃ねもし僕が人間だったら君を慰めてあげられるのかな
Oh.
君は多分僕と同じだからおやなんだろうあれは
Huh. The puppy realizes the condition of Atsuma-san's heart. His biting output allows him to detect her fragments by instinct.
あれは君の一部なのかなあれを手に入れれば君と同じになれる気がする
No way!
そうだ僕ならずっと君のそばにいてあげられるんだ僕なら
No, stop! This won't turn out the way you think it will. Puppy jumps playfully toward Atsuma-san, and then he sinks a small fang into her heart. Stop! So that's why I opened my eyes at the start. That's why the puppy wanted to be coming out. I'm in the school courtyard? Puppy is howling up at the moon. That dream I just had. I was looking into his heart, wasn't I? I was able to hear the voices of fragments I haven't absorbed. The puppy keeps on howling. But then, accompanied by his howls, comes a flood of emotions. Every taste, color, and temperature you can imagine is filling me at once. I become surrounded by a crowd of people. What is this? I'd be utterly confused if I hadn't seen that dream just now. I think I can see what's going on here. Ikagi did say that it was strange how violent the dog was being. Have you not been able to absorb the fragments? Oh, I see. So you couldn't actually take any of them? You never meant to hurt Atsuma-san. That's probably why you were so surprised. You were so startled by how he accidentally hurt his new master that he was left unable to absorb the fragments, which in turn only served to confuse him further. It's like other people's emotions have infiltrated his heart. They shouldn't be there. And so if his reasoning left a mess, he's been unable to go against his instincts. His instincts tell him to seek out fragments, but the more he collects, the more jumbled his heart becomes. And the further from his initial goal he strays. This is not a good state for him to be in. But this alone doesn't explain why I saw that dream. There has to be another, simpler explanation. Are these howls pleas for help? Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Help me. Help me. That's what it sounds like to me. That dream was a response to his desperate pleas for help. It's at times like this I'm glad I have my power. If I didn't have it, I would have deemed this guy a villain and handed down my sentence accordingly. But that's not how things are. You know, you've been going about this all wrong. You need to learn the proper way to do things. I'm just letting you know. The puppy looks at me. I'm not too different from you. I've been making one mistake after another lately. The puppy circles me and cautiously sizes me up. I became like this in order to help the woman I love. But I failed to realize there are other people who cared about me too. I've been paying the price for my screw-ups ever since. Hey, are you listening to me? No. He can't hear me, can he? Damn it! It seems like he can hear us. I understand how he feels, but I have no way of communicating with him. At least it doesn't look like he's about to attack me. He's just keeping his distance and circling me. He's probably confused as to whether I'm human or a teddy bear. I don't know if I should be happy or sad about that. I've got to come up with a plan. What can I do? Is that Tsumugi and Ikagi? I just caught a glimpse of them in the shadow of the school. Ayachi-san and Soma-san went by their side, but I'm sure they're not far behind. Please don't hurt them. All the fragments were returned to their proper owners with a single whack of Tsumugi's hammer. What we had to do hasn't really changed. But Ikagi's exhausted after her defeat yesterday. And Tsumugi may have transformed, but that doesn't give her superhuman powers. I'll have to create a chance for them to use. I can do this. Come on, don't need to be so cautious. I may look like a teddy bear, but I'm a genuine human. You get all the fragments you want if you attack me. You never have an easier target. See, he can understand us. Not working, huh? I'm sure Tsumugi can hear me, but that doesn't mean much if the dog doesn't take the bait. Damn it. I'm so useless. No, I think the dog definitely understands, Shuuji. Did he just bite us again? Huh? Is that the sound of a twig breaking or something? It came from over where I saw Tsumugi earlier. Ah, jeez. The dog reacts to it by instantly sprinting in that direction. Tsumugi, run! Tsumugi, run! Hey, wait! Crap, he managed to knock Tsumugi over yesterday like it was nothing. And Akagi's heart is weak. She won't be able to put up much of a fight either. Run! Or get out the mallet. Tsumugi comes running out of the shadows. The puppy chases after her on instinct. Stop it! Akagi, do you have a plan? Akagi steps out from behind me. When did you... Okay. Hey, Tsumugi's the bait right now. Alright. Oh, hey! Akagi picks me up and brandishes me as a makeshift shield. I am not your meat, Akagi. The puppy stops chasing Tsumugi and charges at us instead. Oh, finally. So what do we do now? Wait, you're actually using me as a shield? The corners of Akagi's mouth crawl up into a grin. Akagi, the puppy has closed it to pouncing distance. Oh no, I read that wrong. Pouncing distance. Get him! Help! Tsumugi shoots through the night like the wind. Oh dang, what a badass. With astonishing swiftness, she catches up to the dog. Tsumugi brings her hammer down in a flurry of swings. The puppy nimbly evades each one, with each dodge moving the two further away from us. Wow, if not being a witch didn't give me any special powers. Now that I think about it, Tsumugi's rather quick-footed for a girl. Maybe she's just naturally athletic? I could picture that. Ah, nice. But her opponent is strong enough to send mere humans flying. Puppy corrects his posture, shifting into a defensive stance. Tsumugi, be careful. That's true, but still be careful. Tsumugi and the puppy begin circling each other. Puppy doesn't seem likely to give us another window to escape. But the biggest problem is that Tsumugi is a complete amateur when it comes to fighting. I mean, if she just sees one hit, then that shouldn't really be a problem. No, wait! Don't attack while your opponent's on the defensive! Fuck, what happened? Tsumugi? The dog leaps at Tsumugi mid-charge. She manages to deflect his attack with the handle of her hammer, but just barely. The dog's bite is too overpowering for her. Tsumugi topples over onto her back. Tsumugi! We're getting whooped by a dog, but instead of pouncing, the puppy turns to us. Tsumugi resists a distraction while Akagi and I are his dinner. What about dessert? We have to run! Akagi! It's true. But you just said you were in no state to... fight? My speech falters at the sight of Akagi. With crystal clear eyes, she stares down the puppy. The puppy leaps at us. Akagi barely manages to dodge it. Alright, good job. Are we gonna hold him in place? So what's the plan? Dude, this track is freaking awesome. I don't think I've heard this one before. The puppy continues to assault while we have a conversation. Akagi dodges each pounce the critter makes. Does it have to be right now? I know, Akagi, I know. Well, that's something you should tell her, not me. Aw, thanks. Same to you. Akagi? Aw. Getting more and more of the human emotions. Wait! I don't know what she's up to, but it can't be anything good.
修二、お前との取引は破棄させてもらう。
Oh, I'm free?
そうすれば、お前は今すぐ人間に戻れるじゃろう。
Oh, thank goodness. What?
でも、一方的に破棄などすれば、
What?
今度はあっちの方が代償を払う羽目になるじゃろう。
Akagi, wait, hold on a minute. Now, what does that mean? She'd have to pay for all of her heart power she's been saving up. She'd lose it all in an instant. You idiot! Aren't you trying to become human? And I'm not sure, but I think the person you've been looking for is really close by.
修二、
Oh,
お
yeah,
前こ
but
そ父親を救うのではないのか。
yes, I do, but yeah, I also kind of wanted you to have that reunion with Tsumugi's grandma. Hey!
すまなかったな。あれはあっちのミスじゃ。
No, it's okay. This isn't fair. Why are you saying this now? Okay. The puppy comes flying at us again. Akagi dodges by taking a huge leap back.
さあ修二、覚悟を決めろ。あっちにはあれを止められん。だがオスのお前なら一瞬くらいは何とかできるじゃろう。そうすればあとは紬が何とかしてくれるはずじゃ。
I will. Akagi, you...
泣き言は許さん。できるのかできないのかどっちじゃ。
Our opponent is no ordinary puppy. I honestly don't know if I can do this. But what else am I supposed to say? The burden is too great, with too many people counting on me, for me to pick any other response. I can do it.
いい返事じゃ。任せるぞ修二。紬。
Puppy comes flying at us like a bullet. Akagi puts me on the ground and then places her hand against my back. Oh! And I'm back in my human form before I know it. Oh, I'm back. Oh, because the puppy leaps at me. I grab it out of the air and grapple it to the ground in an effort to stop it. But obviously I'm no match for him when it comes to strength. The puppy launches me backward, knocking me on my ass. Okay, we'll still get him up by the puppy. I hear a vague realization that someone who's meant to be behind me isn't, but I'm too busy focusing on the puppy to worry about that. Oh, Akagi. Stop struggling. Listen up. I'm gonna tell you about us humans, this thing you're trying to become. We're all a bunch of idiots who can't learn without screwing up. That's right, we learn from mistakes. You and I both have made our share of mistakes, but we have to take responsibility for them. I owe it to my dad to take responsibility for mine. I'm gonna become someone who cares for others as much as he's cared for me. And I plan on spending my entire life repaying the support Tsumugi has given me. After all the help everyone has given me and all the trouble I've put them through, I've finally grown up, even if only a little. But I have to accept that that's who I am. I'm weak, an absolute mess of a person, and that's okay. You need to open your eyes and find a way to repay your new master, and repay everyone else while you're at it. You got that? Promise me, that you own up to your mistakes and make it up to everyone. Tsumugi!
修二君。
Whack him! Hey, nice. Tsumugi brings the hammer down on the puppy's noggin, emanating a dazzling light on impact. Particles of light spread out all around us, as if we're being surrounded by 1,000 fireflies. It's as if each one is thanking us for the release. The lights then identify their owners and shoot off into the sky, creating a spectacular light show.
綺麗。
Tsumugi stares up at the spectacle, spellbound. Not long after, the puppy stands up as if nothing ever happened, despite the huge bump on his head. Mystified, he looks around before running off somewhere. Perhaps he's going back to Atsuma-san. Due to the large amount of heart power he just lost, I doubt he'll become an Alp anytime soon. It all depends on how he acts in the coming years.
なんとかなったみたいだね。修二君。
Yeah.
でも、あれ、赤城は？
Oh. Yeah, she might be gone.
打ち合わせではね、修二君のこと、少しだけ人の姿に戻す方法があるみたいに言ってたけど。
Oh, yeah, about that.
ねえ、修二君。それって、やっぱり。
Looks like Tsumugi figured it out. Yeah, Akagi used up her own heart power, turned me back into a human. So... The shrill call of a large black bird interrupts the conversation.
赤城なの。
No. Can you not speak Japanese anymore? After everything she has done to find a witch, after 50 years of trying to keep her promise, after so many decades, you were so close to becoming human, and yet... Did you know this would happen? I think she...
修二君大丈夫みたい
I think she did, yeah. And what do you mean, Tsumugi? Huh? Is that your fragment bottle? Oh, you're gonna use that for your wish instead? She had previously spent all of her fragments filling my and my dad's hearts. And now it's filling back up before her eyes, almost to the point of bursting.
きっと修二君の心の穴が埋まったんだよむしろ利子をつけてもらったくらいこんなにすごい反応は初めてだよ
with the interest. Wait, my heart is healed? Honestly, it doesn't feel like anything's different. Maybe it's true. Perhaps I'm finally ready to be a normal person, just like everyone else. Our achievement today has been monumental. Oh,
修二君も持って
oh, nice. So your bottle's completely full now?
私が赤城に前借りした魔力を返せるんだよ
And if that, Tsumugi will be released from her contract.
赤城こんなものじゃ足りないかもしれないけど
Yep.
受け取って私たちが集めた心のかけら
It can be annoying as hell, but I guess it'll be cool if you come back to normal.
私が魔女として果たす最後の役目だよ
Oh, nice.
いつか赤城が人間になって当たり前の友達になれるようにずっとその手助けがしたかったようやく叶えられるね
Light pours out of the bottle. Several glistening rainbows wrap around our friend. This may not be as much as what she's just lost, but please, let this at least help her dream come true. The light around us slowly dissipates, revealing our surroundings. With my heart aflutter in anxiety and anticipation, I watch as Akagi comes into view. Oh. Dang. The ending song kind of jump scared me that time, I'm not gonna lie. I got scared from it. But yeah, so like I never get tired of that. I never get tired of how like they keep like doing the ending, like the visuals for each heroine's ending, how it just fits so perfectly with the route. It's so neat to me every time that how they do it with each route. Like I love it so much. And also I like that little crow feather at the end there too. That was really sweet. The winter winds have been growing colder by the day, and out at night it's cold enough to snow. Is this Akagi? But despite the shiver-inducing temperatures, everyone has a spring in their step. A festive atmosphere hangs over every nook and cranny of the town. As well it should. But today is the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. Or is it Tsumugi? Oh! Wait a minute. While rubbing her cold hands together, a lone elderly woman sits down on a bench. It seems she's planning to meet someone. Oh! Oh, yay! A single raven flies down to join her and perches itself atop on the bench backrest. While gazing at the raven, the old lady reminisces. The tradition. The old woman looks down at the ground before continuing on. Oh, well they know now, so. Oh. At this point, Raven has hopped down to the bench seat right next to the old lady. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Oh. Hey, Tsumugi. Wearing the princess clothes too, nice. Love it. Oh, I'm here too? Nice. Talking to her best friend. Yusumugi-san's grandmother, right? Hoshina Shuuji. The raven perches atop a nearby lamppost, looking down at the boy as he bows. He's shivering from the cold, but he's shivering not from the cold, but his nerves.
もうおばあちゃんたらそういうのはあとあと。今日は修二君のお父さんも来てくれてね。二人の家族みんなでファミリーパーティーなんだから。
Hey, join Christmas party, let's go. Tsumugi takes the old lady's hand and starts to walk.
楽しみね、とても。
The raven is unable to hold back that shrill caw. Noticing it, the man turns his head in surprise. Hey, quit acting like you're not involved. You're an important guest. You better not go home on your own, Akagi.
わかっておるの？
普段ワインはたしなみませんが、うまいもんですな。あ？ただのチリワイン？ああ、いやいや、安くてうまいなら名産に違いありません。
Dad, don't drink too much.
今日くらいいいだろう。めでたい上に酒がうまいのがいかんのだ。
As long as you don't drink too much, right? Shuji's dad acts as the mood setter for the party, immediately hitting it off with Tsumugi's parents. Meanwhile, Shuji's talent for cooking gains in popularity among the women. They ooh and ah over the way he nimbly maneuvers himself around the kitchen.
安心したわ。いいお婿さんが来てくれそうで。
もうおばあちゃんもお母さんもあんまりからかわないで。けどそうなってくれたらいいな。
I mean, we did make the promise when I was sick, remember? No, just saying. I'm just saying. Akagi stands alone in the veranda, peering inside.
やれやれ見せつけてくれるの。中で混じることもできんのに料理だけ出されてもな。
Oh, we can have a raven in the house. It's fine. It's just one. Despite her complaints, she still pecks away at the roast chicken left out for her. The chicken. Akagi has recovered her ability to speak, but she cannot yet transform into a human. It would likely take many months, if not years, for her to regain all her powers.
しかしおかげで古い友達とも再会を果たせた。
Yeah, that was very nice.
これで思い残すこともない。あの二人ならきっと幸せになってくれるだろうからな。
Aww.
行こうか、期待。
No, don't go. That should be where our old flock is now. Oh.
ちょっと赤木、どこ行くつもり？
Yeah, so you stay here. This is your flock. Also, this is another really nice image of really nice scenery and other nice scenery. Anyway, but yeah, no, seriously, like this is also another really nice image. Distractions.
つもぎか。
Right as Akagi was about to take flight, the one person who didn't want to be spotted by climbs up onto the roof of her.
友達にいるのもいい加減起きてきての。
Are you being sued again?
しばし旅へ出ることにしたのじゃ。赤木は渡り鳥だもんね。旅をするのが自然なことなのかもね。
Okay, now you're being legit.
そういうことじゃ。世話になったな。まさかお前の祖母があっちの友人だったとは思わんかったぞ。私もびっくりしちゃった。でもおばあちゃんが私と赤木を結びつけてくれたようにも思うんだ。
Oh, really? How so?
かもしれん。
The two of them look up at the dark clouds in the sky that are ready to burst. Akagi won't get far if she doesn't take flight soon, but she can't bring herself to spread her wings just yet.
ねえ赤木、なんじゃ。ひょっとして人間になるのはもうやめちゃうつもり？だっておばあちゃんに会えたことである意味目的は果たしちゃったわけでしょ。バカ者。
Was it from her beak or awards you would not have expected from her?
目的など大して重要ではなかったのじゃ。今度は友人としていつかあの輪の中へ入っていきたい。
Oh, that's so sweet. Laughter and chatter burst out of the room beneath them. Akagi watches as Shuji strolls out onto the veranda below and listens in on the conversation.
今はまた別の気持ちで人間になりたいと思っておる。
That's good.
こっちにとっての自由とは自分のいたい場所にいつまでもいられることなのじゃから。よかった。クリスマスプレゼントが無駄にならなくて済みそうで。何？あっちに 何かくれるつもりなのか。気になる？あっちはもらえるものなら何でももらう主義じゃん。
Okay, I think that's some bullshit, Akagi. What if I gave you toilet paper?
で、どんなプレゼントなのじゃ？
What about socks?
今、赤木が一番必要としてるものです。何？なんだろうな。餌ならもうたらふく食ったが。
Is it a hug?
違う。人間になるんだったら、心のかけらを集める魔女がいるでしょ？
Ah, I see.
紬。
Aww.
そしてその魔女の願いはね、友達が人間になれることなんだよ。いつかその子とも一緒にパーティーができるように。
Akagi's vision blurs. Oh, she's crying. She looked up at the sky and attempted to deceive Tsumugi. Oh, Akagi.
雪。
Oh.
そうだな。修二くん、やったね。ホワイトクリスマスだよ。
Ah, you bet it is. I freaking love white Christmases. Yeah. A reply comes from the veranda. The two of them likely planned this from the start.
バカ者、雪など嬉しいものか。
Lies.
これではとても遠くまで飛んでいくことはできん。もう少しこの場にとどまらねばならんようだ。
I think you're very happy about that, Akagi.
そうしよう、赤木。
Nice.
これからもよろしくね。
Aw, I love that. I love that a lot. The Raven of Love.
サノバウィッチ。
Alright, and so that was Tsumugi's route. And yeah, that was another great route. So yeah, I love that route a lot too. And I really like, well, first of all, Tsumugi's always super adorable and cute as always, so anytime seeing Tsumugi being cute is always great, no matter what. But yeah, but other than that, I really liked how the route, did a lot to, flesh out the supporting cast with, Taichi and especially Akagi as well, and getting to see different sides of them. I liked how it did that a lot. We got to learn about Akagi's backstory, what Taichi's like when Shuuji isn't around, how he puts on, that positive attitude for Shuuji's sake. All that was done really well. I loved all that. That was awesome. And also, getting this, for them to also delve more into Tsumugi and Akagi's relationship. I really love that epilogue, too. That ending and epilogue were all very satisfying to me because, I said at the start of that, I'm pretty sure that I was curious about that. And yeah, they did a good job showing, just how close the bond was, so that was awesome. I also liked the romance a lot. And, what Shuuji was doing for Tsumugi, taking on, the transactions for her, too. That was great. I also, the plot twist of the dog, that got me. Because, I wasn't expecting the culprit to be the dog. So, yeah. That was crazy. That was still crazy. So, yeah, all in all, a really great route. And, again, really, just how it showed different sides to a lot of the characters. Because also Nanao, too, like Shuuji mentioned, you got to see Nanao, Nanao be angry for the first time, actually angry. That was crazy too. So all that the route did to show different sides to different characters to flesh out the supporting cast was really nice. So I liked how there was a lot of focus on that too. And I also really liked Shuuji's speech to the puppy. I was gonna mention it then, but then other stuff was happening. But yeah, so I also really liked how Shuuji's speech about humans to the puppy, because it's very real and true to life. So that was great. He had a really great speech to that puppy, let him know the truth. If he wanted to become a human, then he has to accept all that too. That was awesome. And again, very satisfied that Akagi got to reunite with Tsumugi's grandma. And it's also crazy that Tsumugi's grandma was Akagi's friend, but it also makes complete sense. That's why they were so close too, and why they had that connection. So all that was awesome too. But those two things, the puppy being the culprit, taking people's fragments away, and then Tsumugi's grandma being Kage's friend, both got me. And again, yeah, also Shuuji's dad got me in the feels, and then the Kage's backstory and reunion with the grandma also too. So again, this game keeps wanting to get me apparently each time near the end of each route. But every route has been great so far, loving it a lot. So yeah, all in all, another great route. So now we just have Rakana's route. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be short because it's a side route. But I'm also looking forward to that because I know it's gonna be about music, which is awesome to me. So I'm looking forward to that too. And after that, we'll just have Nene's, which I'm very excited for to see what hers is gonna be all about. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, with all that being said, this is DragonForce AnimeReviews logging out. Have a nice day or night, and I'll see you guys all next time. Later.